Welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman, and this is going to be the reading for Scorpio for July. Here we go. Okay. I have two more readings for today. Scorpio and Cancer. So let's see what's up for Scorpio. Saving the best for last, you guys. You guys in Cancer. You're going to get the most attention. Oh, that's going to be it. Okay. I'm just kidding. I give the same amount of attention for everybody. All right, here we go. You have the Eight of Swords. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Yay. Then you have the Four of Cups. Then you have the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Then you have the Six of Wands. Your obstacle is going to be the Queen of Pentacles, and your outcome is going to be the Three of Pentacles. Great. And this is the stuff that's hidden from you. Okay, so you're starting off the month with the Eight of Swords, and this is about being trapped by doubt and fear. Okay, so you want to do something and you think, oh, that'll be a really good idea, but then you think, oh, I better not, because I don't know what's going to happen, and I might have tried something in the past that didn't work, or so-and-so is not going to help me, so I'm not going to bother. And this crow says, come on, man, you can do it. The crow is there to give you advice and support, but this person says, nope. No. And there's even like feathers right here. Like it's almost like a crow is slapping them upside the head saying, come on, think about it. But she's saying, no, I'm just going to sit here and brood because I'm afraid that it might not work out. And the thing is that I know it's tempting to do that. But at the same time, you got to try again, because being trapped in fear and doubt is, you're still creating these things in your mind. They're just not getting out into the world. Okay. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about building an empire. This is about building your little garden and walking through the garden and saying, I have arrived. I am successful. I have gotten my stuff. And the thing is, in order to get this, you have to be brave. You have to be brave and put your stuff out there into the world, okay? This is about you taking a moment to appreciate life, appreciate what you have. And even if you're not, massively rich with a mansion or something, this girl's still walking in the garden and she's saying, okay, I have birds in my life. I have this fancy little pathway. I have the garden. I have fresh air. I have all this stuff. And she's feeling like she's accomplished a lot and that she's really arrived, because to her that is success, to have a beautiful place to be. So that's saying that you can create your own version of what success is, and you can build that. You just have to get over your fears and your doubts that you won't be able to ever achieve that. And over here we have the Four of Cups. This is about it's about getting swept away in your emotions, because really 4 cups of water is not that much water, and she's drowning in it. So it's about being a little bit carried away with your emotions and letting your imagination carrying you away. So you think, okay, well, there's a small problem, but then in your mind it turns into this giant mountain of a problem. Okay, then we have the Ace of Swords, and this is about clarity. This is about figuring out what it is that you want, figuring out what's going on around you. This is like an aha moment where you just suddenly go, okay, now I know exactly what I want to do. Okay, this card is about clarity, and you can see that he's peeking his head up above the water and saying, I can see everything. I can see the big picture. Okay, over here you have the Six of Wands. And this is about being celebrated for your success. This is about people looking at you and saying, wow, that person's doing an awesome job. She's dancing over there and she's got all these feathers in the air, and somebody says, hey, I can't believe you can get so many feathers in the air. That's incredible. Okay. And other people might not think that's such a great thing. Okay. And you can say, well, how are you going to make a career out of that? But who cares? She's accomplished that and she's happy with it, and other people are celebrating her. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't have to have accomplished, get a Nobel Prize or anything, but you can accomplish what you want and not be necessarily afraid that you're not going to accomplish like the biggest thing in life. Just start with small steps, okay? Over here you have the Ace of Pentacles, little hedgehog there. My mother just got a hedgehog, so that's really exciting. This is about a gift from the universe, which my mother also is. The Ace of Pentacles is about receiving a gift from the universe that you weren't expecting, much like her hedgehog. It was a total shock and surprise for her to suddenly be given a hedgehog. Okay, that's what this is about. It's about getting a gift from the universe that you weren't expecting and saying, wow, that's great. I really love that. Okay, your obstacle is the Queen of Pentacles. And you can see how you have the Queen of Pentacles as an obstacle, and you have the Nine of Pentacles also there. So the Queen is saying, this is as an obstacle, you're saying, why don't I have all of this stuff? Why am I not the Queen or the King? Okay, that's your obstacle. But in reality, you do have a lot of stuff, and you might not be necessarily appreciating it. Okay, so if you can look around and see what you have and appreciate that, then you might feel like a princess or a prince rather than necessarily griping that you're not the queen or the king, because this is your obstacle. The Queen of Pentacles, which is feeling rich and feeling like you're in charge of your money. So as an obstacle, it's saying that you don't feel that way. Okay, and you will feel a little bit close to that because you're going to have the Nine of Pentacles. So once you look around and see what you have, you will feel like a prince or a princess. Even if you're not going to get all the way to feeling like you're queen of the castle, you will feel like a princess. Okay, you might not feel like I'm the king of my mansion, but you'll feel like, you know, I'm the prince of my own castle or my own cottage. Okay, so you will, once you appreciate what you have, you'll feel much better about your success in your little empire. Okay, your outcome is the Three of Pentacles, which is about doing a really good job. And not only that, but having other people notice that you're doing a good job. Having other people say, hey, that person's really skilled. I really like what they're doing. I want to purchase their product, or I want to, like, you know, keep an eye on them in the future because I think they're really doing a great job. That's your outcome. So that's amazing to have people notice that you're doing a good job. And you also have that here where you have people celebrating you doing a good job. Okay? Now, here are the things that are hidden from you. You have the Two of Wands, which is about making a choice. And they're both good choices. They're both very similar. They're just different. Okay? They're very similar, like they're both good. But you have to just make a choice. And that also has to do with the clarity, where you choose what you want to do. It can also be about choosing your attitude, choosing whether you want to see, okay, I'm drowning in my emotions, or I'm in control of my little empire. You can choose how you want to feel. You can be afraid, or you can be, you know, walking around feeling great. That has to do with the clarity as well, where you choose how you want to feel. That might be the choice that you're making. It might also be something else. You might be the gift from the universe that you're choosing. Okay, you can choose to accept that, or you can choose to allow people to celebrate what you're doing. You can choose to tell people about what you're doing so they can celebrate it. Whatever the choice is, you're going to have a choice there. Over here we have the Queen. I'm just making sure I'm recording the audio. Sometimes I don't. Here we have the Queen of Wands, and this is about confidence. Okay, this again has to do with this, where you're feeling like feeling more confident in what it is that you're accomplishing. And I think the confidence is going to show because people are going to notice the confidence. So I do think if the choice is, do I put something out there? Do I, you know, like, do I do this dance here, or do I, you know, like, do I make this product? I think that once you do, you'll have more confidence in yourself. The last thing that's hidden from you is the Seven of Wands. And this is about sticking up for yourself, sticking up for what you believe in, sticking up for your product, sticking up for whatever it is that you're making, and sticking up for yourself and saying, this is what I do. This is what I believe in. This is me. And with the Seven of Wands, you might have some opposition. You might have people saying, I don't like that thing. And that might be the thing that you're really afraid of, is somebody in your family saying, I don't like what you're doing, or somebody that you know saying, I don't like that product, or somebody that you know saying, hey, you might be worried about being judged. But with this card here, you're going to stand up to them and just say, you know, judge what you will, but this is me standing up for myself, because that's what that card is about. And that is probably what you're afraid of. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a fate card, but your outcome is doing a good job. So you don't need to be worried about how you're going to be judged for that. Your outcome is your luck will soon change. Okay. This is usually really lucky, even though it's some people think of black cats as being unlucky. I always think of them as being lucky. Black cats have always been lucky for me. It says your luck will soon change. Okay, so that is going to be good luck. And then over here, your spiritual card. I've known a lot of black cats, and they're always amazing. Okay, here is your spiritual card, temptation. Being tempted. Okay, so I don't know in what I don't know in what sense. I really think that for a lot of you, being tempted is going to be being tempted to give in to a funk, or to give in to fear or doubt. That's definitely a temptation for some of you. It could be romance-wise. I don't really see a lot of romance cards on here. I don't really see like the sexy card or the romance card. So I don't necessarily think it's about romance, but it could be with this card here of sticking up for yourself, and this card here, it can definitely be, and this card here, it can definitely be about being tempted to hide your light under a bushel, so to speak, where you're not putting yourself out there and you're not having confidence because you're worried about being judged. And I think that has to do with the choice as well. Okay? So I hope you have a wonderful month, and I hope you choose to be confident, because you are going to do a great job, and you know that because that is your outcome. Okay? Have a great month.